All right, a little bit of breaking news here. President Donald Trump announcing on Twitter that he is halting trade negotiations with Turkey, hiking tariffs on Turkish steel by up to 50%. Let's go to Jess Smith live in D.C. with the latest. Jess.
Yeah, the president just tweeted that he is authorizing sanctions against Turkey in response to Turkey's advance in Syria. Of course, this comes after President Trump cleared the way for Turkey to start this offensive with his decision to remove troops from northern Syria. This decision, it looks like he will put tariffs on Turkish steel going up to 50%. He's also stopping trade negotiations, as you mentioned, and he says he is fully prepared to, quote, swiftly destroy Turkey's economy if Turkish leaders continue down this dangerous and destructive path. Again, President Trump announcing sanctions on Turkey. As soon as we get more details about this, we'll be sure to let you know. But this is news we have been waiting for. We've seen bipartisan support for putting sanctions on Turkey, responding to this situation, and now we have word from the president, but we'll keep you updated as soon as we learn more details about it.
All right, Jess Smith live in D.C. with the latest. Andy, that's just another one of these things that the market feels like it takes in. You know, okay, there is a situation happening in the Middle East of our own making, but we are just going to, ours being the U.S., but the market is just going to ignore all that.
A little bit, but I'm still going to weigh in. I mean,
Absolutely.
You talked about own making. I mean, I call it an unforced error.
Right.
In other words, you have a negotiation.
Let's not be rude to own making.
No, right, exactly. Yeah. So you're the president of the United States. You have a negotiation with another head of state. You decide to do something together. You're doing this privately, so you figure this thing out, and then the guy goes and does something that you didn't like or you didn't want to, or you agreed to it, but now you don't like it. Yeah. It's all just completely crazy to me. I mean, in other words, if you guys are on the same page, then how come you have to do sanctions 10 days later? Right. I mean, or did that call? I mean, you know, it's the usual hall of mirrors from Washington, D.C. and the Trump White House.
Well, of course, this is why you have to have a State Department that's fully staffed, you know, at the very least,
right.
Because when you don't have anybody there to let you know what's going to happen, you know, sometimes this kind of stuff happens.
Hashtag oops.
Yeah, there you go. The fifth risk, as
Right.
Michael Lewis might say.